not perfect in my mind, but you know what? Actually, the point here now is that we are not perfect, okay? If, you know, when I smile, I have one eye that goes bigger than the other. It drives me crazy, and I could spend, you know, the next eternity worrying about looking like a cyclops. I have freckles, I have wrinkles, you know, high squeaky voice, whatever it is. We could hold that fear inside and never ever put our message out there, or we can just get over it, you know, enhance what God gave you if you can, and just get these videos out there. They are like employees working for you 24/7. They never complain. They don't ask for better wages. They always show up to work on time. I can't tell you how powerful that is. But I do want to talk to you here about why I think I'm qualified to tell you this stuff, why I'm doing this. I did spend 17 years as a professional photographer, was scared to death of video cameras, and really do prefer to be behind the camera at all times. However, in this business, that's just not feasible. So there's a lot of photography tips that I can hopefully pass on to you in this little series that I'm doing that will hopefully help you get better results and be more confident about the videos that you are putting out there. The other thing that I can tell you is this, and I can stack up some testimonials to this if I absolutely need to. I do not have thousands and thousands of hits to my videos, not yet. What is happening though is people are calling me directly from YouTube. Okay, they're not even seeing the sites, they're not opting in, they're not on my list. Something is going on whereby by putting myself out there, people are wanting to know more and picking up that phone, finding the courage to pick up that phone and give me a call. Now maybe part of that is, you know, if we are too perfect and too polished, we may be alienating some people out there who are very shy or have some sort of special needs or disability that they're afraid to put out there. By being yourself and relaxing and talking into your camcorder, which, you know, my tip there is treat this like a phone call. If you have to picture somebody's face or voice, you know, just have a phone call conversation with your camcorder. You know, move your body a little bit. It delivers your message a little bit more naturally. Tweak your camera angles like I've talked about, and your lighting if you can. But by having this conversation with your camcorder, putting yourself and your message out there in a real and natural way, I think other people can relate to us. And they think, oh, you know, I think I could do that too. If you're too perfect and every little detail, you know, if we get, I don't want to use that word, okay, you know what I mean. If it's too perfect and more difficult to do, there's a lot of people out there who say, oh, you know, I could never do that. Well, anybody can do that. If I can do this, so can you. Now, I'm also, you know, practicing here and having this conversation with my camcorder. I'm not going to edit this. I, in the beginning, edited absolutely every single little stumble out. I'm doing this maybe a little bit more so, but to prove to you guys that it's not that crucial that every word be delivered perfectly. Not in most of your videos. It depends on exactly what you're doing. You know, I'm also, you know, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about your personal appearance. I'm not going to give you a lecture, but I personally believe that the, you know, navy blue suit with the red tie thing is long gone. You know, there are kids out there making millions of dollars with burnt, ripped up jeans. Okay, so just try to find some middle ground. Try to find what it is that your business needs to deliver, what the message is, and get that out there. Just the more you do it, the easier it gets, the more hits you get, the more response you get, and that's what it's all about. We have a fabulous, fabulous thing going on here, and we know that we need to share it. So this is one of the ways, one of the most powerful ways to do so. Now, when it comes time to upload your videos, we have a fabulous teacher who's given us some really, really great tips on the technicalities of that. I'm just going to say a few things here right now. So, your video description, it's really important. The very first thing that should be in that description is a live link, meaning your HTTP // That needs to be first. Then your phone number. I truly believe in putting my phone number out there on YouTube. Then after that, your title, exactly the way it shows in your YouTube video, right over top of the video. Now it's really important that you title that on your computer when you save it the first time or publish it. Title exactly what you want it to be and continue that throughout. Okay, so that goes next, right under your phone number. Then a description, keyword rich. Talk about your video, talk about your business. Have tons and tons of keywords in there. You know, internet marketing and Web 2.0 and, you know, working from home and home-based business. All of those things can be worked into your descriptions. Then we have access to a couple of secrets on what else we can add to that description. I'm not going to go into it here because we must be part of this business before we get those secrets, right? We can talk about that privately if you're already involved in the business. Underneath that, which is going to look like gobbledygook, okay, don't worry about it. Underneath that gobbledygook, you're going to put the title of your video again, exactly the way it appears, over top of your video here in YouTube. That's really important for the Google search spiders. They go from bottom to top apparently, and by hitting that at the bottom and the top, that really helps with your rankings. Okay, so when you do a search for whatever your business is, you want to see your video at least on the first page. Okay, the more videos you get out there, the more hits, the better your rankings as well, but that can take longer. So we can show you some tips on how to just tweak your descriptions and your keywords and your tags, don't forget those tags, so that you get higher rankings right from the beginning. Okay, that ends this section. There's 2 more coming up.